Another impressive church behind me. Leaving King Stanley now. Sunday, 17th of November, day 4 of the walk. Good place again last night. Christine and Alan, lovely people. Breakfast included in the Airbnb this morning. Nice egg on toast and all round fabulous place again. Number 7 Crown Court, King Stanley. Should anybody be remotely interested. Get first thing out of the way about yesterday's mishap. I looked at the map and it was my fault that I went the wrong way twice really yesterday. It was my fault. I had downloaded the route on my phone incorrectly and the route is printed correctly on the map, on the booklet, the Cotswolds Way booklet, which is what I follow. So yeah, slap on the wrist time again for me. Glad to say I did not decide to lose these yesterday. I'm trying to just re-trigger my mind every time I shift somewhere. My sticks are my friends. And I was, before leaving, I wasn't too sure to take them or not, because I did the Thames path. You don't need them on the Thames path because it's flat, and I didn't take them, and I'm glad I didn't take them. But I thought, this is a bit hilly, I best take them, and it's the best thing I did. I would have been on my backside a few times without my sticks on this trip. They are a godsend. They're my friends. They look after me if you use them correctly. They can be dangerous at times if they get caught in something. You can get off balance. That's happened to me. Not on this trip. 14 miles ish today to Cooper's Hill. Then I'm catching the bus from the main road, Stroud to Cheltenham Road, into Cheltenham, and staying in Cheltenham for 2 nights, and just catching the bus to retrace the tour. Cotswolds Way sign here. I'm back on the trail. Public footpath. Cotswolds Way. So here I am back on the Cotswolds Way along the main road for now. Cotswolds Way, 2 ways to go south here, and this is the one for me, north. Stroud Canal, I think. South Wales that way. London, Paddington that way. Some kind of orchard. Nothing growing this time of year. So lots of starve for now. Lol, 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 lol. On the football front, excellent night to us Welsh people last night. 1-away in Azerbaijan, and just as importantly, Slovakia lost. So Tuesday is the big night. Wales v Hungary in Cardiff. Wales need to win to qualify for the Euros. A draw won't be no good because Hungary will qualify, I think, anyway. Yeah, so excellent night. A little bit later setting off this morning. It was 9 o'clock because I was having breakfast with Alan and Christine. Up them fields over there to that house. It seems like it. The Cotswolds Way goes through them trees in the distance over there. And down there to the left is Stroud, where I was at last night having a couple of beers and a meal. Came from over there. And I'll do a right here. Ooh. Not good. Down there, I think, would be Stonehouse and the Severn Estuary in the mist again. Lovely walking now through the autumn leaves. So the plan for today and tomorrow is staying in the same place in Cheltenham, in the town centre. I'm catching the bus, going off the trail just by Cooper's Hill, going down onto the road, the Stroud to Cheltenham Road, and then catch the bus into Cheltenham and catch the bus back to the same place tomorrow morning, and then do about 12 miles along the route, which is basically bordering the south of Cheltenham to Severn Springs, and then get the Cirencester to Cheltenham bus back into the same accommodation, and Tuesday morning get the bus back to Severn Springs and then carry on my merry way. Ouch. No views. Break time. Bustling. Haresfield Beacon. Ooh. Well, you win some and you lose some. can't see much further than a few hundred yards in front of me or around me. This is like a descriptive monument, Malvern. It's hard to see them. Tewkesbury, Cheltenham. I don't think you could see these places, but you definitely couldn't see these towns because you've got the woodland there. So it's all a bit unnecessary, I think. Anyway. This is what it's all about. Fine countryside. Just so shame about the mist.
At the next chance, make a U-turn.
Heathfield Beacon.
Follow this way for 450 yards.
Haresfield Beacon. Ooh. Look on the sheer body and weight on that. I wonder what reason they would have to chop that. Thousands of years worth of tree gone in about 5 minutes. I've said it before and I'll say it again. No signs here now in this junction which way to go. My app tells me to go down that way, but I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to go up here, but it does rejoin with the path after a few hundred yards. So yeah. I've just thought about these signs. If you walk the traditional way from north to south, it would be easier to follow probably, because at that junction now you would have come from this way I'm going, as it were. So there would not need to have been a sign, if that makes sense. So probably if you walk in this route from north to south, which most people do, the signs are even better probably. But the signs are good anyway, from south to north. But where it is a little bit iffy is because it's assumed that it's walked from north to south, and when you're walking it from north to south, there's no need to have some signpost or some sections, if that makes sense. 100 yards or so down there I was going on about the signs, and here I am on the signpost. But the route I've downloaded on my app is about 100 yards that way, which I've done it incorrectly probably, which is no problem at all. I always follow the sign of the national trail should my phone tell me to go otherwise. Stock End Wood, another National Trust.
Door is 100.
Swing, tree swing. Take it for granted, yeah. My question is, how on earth do you go up there to tie that rope around that branch? Answers on a postcard. Off the track, to the right, up the hill, through the woods. Maitland Wood. I could scream. Ah! No views. Missed nearly to the tip of my nose. Mustn't complain, mustn't grumble. Lovely workout, lovely walk regardless. Edgemoor Inn. Do I or don't I? Cheeky half, I think. Now, the Cotswolds Way, Chipping Campden 47. I promise I have not looked at the other side, and it's officially 102, so I'm going to go for 55. Bath 55. Give it to me. And it's correct. Bath 55. I promise I have not seen that before. Another potential boot mud bath to negotiate. Ooh. Anyone for tennis? All them parents there dreaming of their child becoming a Wimbledon regular. Now that's what could be described as a very, very nice house. And that's Painswick Tennis Club, where I've just been, and Rugby Club. This is Painswick. That's what I call tidy. I don't think I've never seen a sign like this before, the names of the towns shortened to fit the sign. Chelt, Glows, Upton, SL, whatever would that mean. Is that some kind of fucking
The forest
joke?
40 yards to the left of you.
4,000? How about 4 pence?
Left.
Now that's a good place to pitch a tent. Boom, boom. Painswick Golf Course. Deserted today for some reason. Painswick Beacon. Painswick Common since the last mile or so. These little doggies here having a good time. Another 2.5 miles to go. Been a lovely day's walk again. Taking it easy. If you go early enough, you can take it easy and enjoy it for what it is. About another hour, just under an hour probably now, to where I go off the trail onto the main road to hopefully catch the bus into Cheltenham. I know Cheltenham quite well. I've been to the festival, the horse racing festival in March, about half a dozen times over the years. So a couple of spoons there. Leaving the common now. If that's a house, what a house. What a size for a house. What on earth for? Cotswolds now. Why do these woods have so many different names? I've come from over there. I'm going up this way. And a mile or so down that road, I'll be catching the bus into Cheltenham. Just climbed up from that road now. Cooper's Hill. It's misty as anything. There's plenty of places here you can get away with camping. Down now. Up and down. That was a good workout. For about, I don't know, a quarter of a mile. Enjoyed it. With the old sticks. The old sticks have been a godsend to me. I truly have. Well worth bringing the sticks on a trail like this. The trail goes up there. This is where I leave the trail today. Down here now to the main road, to the bus stop. Just come down from a steep hill over there now and down to the main road. It's just started raining, unfortunately. And the bus stop is there. Story of the day, 14.3. Absolute legend of a man. Piano. He's had about 14 people here now. old people listening to him doing like a afternoon tea session. Complimentary glass of sherry. Oh.